I just realized that was not
that
the right
wrong.
one.
I know, but that's okay.
That
It's okay. Very on brand. Very on brand. Hi,
That was
everybody.
mine.
That's okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to something. We're glad to have you. Good times. JC, hi. I haven't seen you in a million. How are
We
you?
still on
Hugs.
track.
You know, it's consistent. It's consistent. Regina, hi.
Oh, hey JC, did you try like ESPN or YouTube? Because I know a bunch of football things have been popping up for me, so you might be able to find that game.
Oh, what's she trying to catch? Oh,
the Raiders Washington game or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have any logins to. I mean, I don't know. I did guarantee I did not pay for a football pass thing, JC. I'm sorry.
You have to have YouTube TV. Okay, is that why it's popping up?
Oh, I got you. I do have YouTube TV, but do you have to pay extra for like the football stuff?
I don't know.
Like,
I watched a video with one guy who was completely complaining.
I did not pay for that
because he was saying I didn't know this because I'm not a big football person, but apparently, what do? He pulled it up and it was like 8 different stations that apparently, if you want to watch football, you almost have to subscribe to all 8 different streaming services in order to be able to watch all the games that you like.
Yeah.
It has been forever. Hi, friend.
I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Agree. It's a lot.
You're back in the day when things you wanted to watch just came on regular TV.
Right. And you could just, yeah, I know. When things were simple, life was simple. Yes. Remember when we used to plan for our shows? So we haven't done that.
Wait, we used to plan for our shows?
A little.
I know, I'm joking.
I think.
Of course we did.
We tried. We didn't necessarily this time. Hey, Ken Cable, how are you? Hi from Colorado, friend in Arkansas. Wait, and Fox Sports is so weird. The game last week, it was fine. Suddenly this week, not my region. Interesting. Well, you know what the problem with that is the oligarchy, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so hi everybody. Writer's Room. We had a plan, which was to be here. Here we are. Beyond that, we didn't really have one. So what we thought we'd do was either ask you to throw us prompts and we would write to them, either like the round robin style like we do, or we can create our own and round robin it for you. Or if any of you want us to help you with a thing, we can help you with a thing. Mm-hmm. So we're giving you a smorgasbord of options. What you choose is up to you. We miss you. I have not seen you in so long. I miss doing lives. I do. I miss like seeing people. I pop into chats occasionally and just watch from a distance. So
are you getting while we're waiting for people to drop in what they say, are you getting settled in your new place to the point where you maybe could see yourself kind of dropping back in and doing
things? Yes, soon. I mean, so now that Ricky is getting off of crutches, yes, soon. So we moved here officially in August. Both got COVID promptly. Then Ricky went for his follow-up for his COVID and jumped off a table and sprained his ankle. So he went in for the COVID follow-up and came out on crutches. And I was like, that is definitely not a long COVID symptom. And yet for the last 2 weeks, he's been on a scooter and looked so dumb and had crutches. So I've been making fun of him and calling him old. But he's about to be off of those. And then, yes, we will kind of finish our last. We have like a few things to finish up in the guest room and put a few things away in our room, like boxes left. And then when that's done, then yes, I think I can feel like, especially now that the office is put away. Does that make sense? Like if you're sitting in a space where everything's insane, there's no way I'm going to be able to like do anything but look around and have an ADD meltdown of like there's just so much to do around me and I don't know where to begin, so I'll just go in another room and close this door, which is what I've done for 3 months. So did that answer your question? Yes. I hope to by October.
Would you just like get back into vlogging like you were before, or like writing, or
so I see myself No, so video wise, I don't know about that. Writing for sure, because I
Mhm.
missed that a lot. And I
Oh,
joined
yay!
two book clubs here. One of them is informal and very schmexy, and then one of them is and they're both through work. And one of them is at work and not schmexy, as you can imagine. But both of them kind of gave me like I need
The
something new.
itch.
And
The itch to
yes,
write. Yeah.
yes, especially as we're like talking about the books, right? Because
Mhm.
like when you sit and talk about the books, I always go to the place of, well, this would have been better if we would have. Nobody else is talking about them that way. That is not how these people do this. So learning that. But anyway, so yes, I moved to Colorado. Yes, I took a job at the University of Colorado Boulder. So I started that in May. So we left Missouri. I left Missouri in June. Ricky left in August. So
Oh,
and
I
long
thought he
just
left like maybe a week or two after you. I didn't know it was that much time.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, doll, I haven't
it's
seen you in
such a
so
long
Oh,
long.
yeah.
Hi.
You've been missed as well.
Ah, absolutely. Hi, friend. Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, all the OGs are here. Yes. Thank you. Thank
Right?
you. Yes. I'm closer to you, Regina. So
Mhm.
dangerously close. But
That's one of
yes.
my probably biggest regrets is when I was in Colorado because I was so close to like that side of the country. I didn't go to like a lot of things, but I really also missed going to the Olympics when it was in Utah.
Mm.
Oh,
And I would have loved that.
yeah. I would have loved that for sure.
So yeah, that's one
Um,
of my big things that I wish I had done.
yes. Well, Regina, because my grandma lives in Phoenix, so I'm going to go visit her some, and some of those may be drives, which will mean
Oh yeah,
I can probably venture off and go see you, and it won't be too far. So, because I have another dear friend who is also a writer, Stephanie, who lives in Vegas as well. She's actually having a hard time because Vegas is struggling right now.
I saw a video about it.
She's a bartender at one of the big casinos, and she's like, I am making half of what I used to make. And I'm like, ah. So,
Mm-hmm. It's the
yes.
tourism, I think, is what they were saying. The tourism dollars that aren't really kind of coming in.
Right. They're
Mhm.
down so many. Oh, doll, I'm sorry to
Oh,
hear that. I love to hear the writing ideas. That I love to hear. But I'm sorry about the other friend.
yes.
I will say, and I've told this to people, the move made Ricky and I realize like moves are hard. Out of state moves are really hard. Marriages are hard. So been a fun time. So, but we're through it. We decided to not kill one another. So yay. Um,
Because
I
both
decided
of you
murder.
are due to go to prison.
I know murder wasn't it. Hi, Richard. How are you? Yes, that's what she's been saying. It's just been really slow tourism season. So, yes, doll, it is so good to see you online. It's been so long. What about you two? What's been going on? Latest updates. Tiff, we kind of heard on Small Town World that you were at a cannabis festival last night, so that sounded fun.
Then I told it wrong.
What else has been going on? Yes, we did it. It was hard, expensive, hard.
I'm glad to say that I think I've written all of the books that I'm required to write for this year.
Good job, Tiff.
But then with that came like 4 other ideas that I was like, I think I can squeeze those in before the end of the year.
Not shocked. This is my not surprised face.
So we shall see if any of them get squeezed in, if they don't. But I will say at least one of them might happen if for no other reason. The talk of Thanksgiving during Small Town World really made me kind of think that I do actually want to do kind of a small town something for Thanksgiving type of a book. So I don't know. I have to see what ideas come to me. I have a couple of characters I could play with. So.
Yay, I love hearing that. How about you, Morgan?
The only thing is me working on book 3. And then
which we're supposed to be bugging you about, so we're bugging you.
Oh yeah.
I've been working on it slowly but surely. And
good.
I'm planning on giving it to JC to beta read in November and then Shannon in December. We're going to start swapping stories again.
Yay!
So
Love
hopefully
it.
it'll come out next year. And then my second project is the Kickstarter for the Cozy series.
Yes, I love it. Have we done one of these since you went to your event, Morgan?
I haven't gone yet. Wait,
Oh,
which
well,
event?
no, the one you went to that you told us of,
No.
like that we
Oh.
talked about.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he's talking about the book signing one.
No, not that one, not that one. But can we talk a little bit about that just real quick, just because you were so excited about it, and I think it kind of lit a fire under you. And so I
Yeah.
just wanted to talk a little bit, just if you will, about what that was like, and so we can remind people libraries are important and
Yes.
bringing lots of amazing
There's
Please support your
opportunities.
local ones.
There's so many events at my library that I just never knew about.
Yeah.
Like the book festival that I'm going to in October is put on by the library. But I went to, it was kind of like, it was a workshop / book signing with Rebecca Thorne, who wrote Can't Spell Treason Without T in that series. So it's cozy fantasy. So the first meeting was like a small group with like 4 or 5 writers in each group. It was just me and another lady. So we got to ask her like upfront questions about like the publishing process. And she was indie before she got picked up by Tor Books. So she talked about her indie process and how she got to the point to have a publisher pick her up. And then so she talked about both sides of the writing process. And then the second day of the book event was her like giving a whole workshop on all the aspects of publishing. So like most of that stuff I knew, but some of it I didn't, as far as like resources for indie, and there's just different avenues to publishing. But yeah, it was just really exciting.
Well, and the fact that she like
motivated me.
parlayed her self-publishing and
Yeah.
and it drew enough attention to a publisher, right? Like, because I don't think, at least when I was doing AuthorTube, I don't think we saw enough folks talking about that happening, although it was happening all around us,
Yeah.
right? Like we've talked about this, like Courtney, like we knew people
It's
in
happening a
AuthorTube
lot.
who this happened to,
Yeah.
right? So I think that was like kind of super, super interesting.
Yeah.
I watched somebody recently it was I think on the Spa Girls podcast. And they were talking about how they did that. Like they were writing their own books and then they got a book deal. However, their spoiler alert was they were making more writing indie than they did.
Really? That doesn't surprise me.
For the book deal. But yeah, they were saying it was nice, like the idea that their books were in more bookstores and, you know, like in libraries and like there were more eyeballs, if you will, on what it was that they were writing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And then like Rebecca also said, like if you are popular enough, like there was an author that she knows who were self-published first and they tried to offer her something, but she was making more indie than they were offering her. So they offered her a 50-50 split on every like book she sells. So it's not royalty. She's making a 50-50 split.
Wow.
So you end up making like more money.
Yeah.
And she talked about how you shouldn't sell your ebook rights because you can make more publishing yourself, your ebooks yourself, than you can with them. Publisher. So yeah, it was just interesting of things like to look for in your contract whenever you do get like picked up by a publisher. So
right.
That was really cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad, sorry to bring that up. Like, I know we kind of like, we as a threesome talked about this on our own when we were chatting, but I thought since like we had such a good discussion about it and like it inspired so much in you, I just wanted to mention it, especially because in the United States with all the cuts coming, one of the big ones is to libraries. So please support your local libraries. There are lots of fundraisers going on right now here in Denver and Boulder. We're doing fundraisers through November to try and raise money to keep a lot of the children's programming going and a lot of the author series going through 2027. So libraries are great. They're a great thing.
And even if you don't have fundraisers, like I know, and Barrett knows this as well, in Missouri, we have, it's like it's not really a board, but it's a group that you can join. And it's almost like supporters of the library. And it's a monthly fee or a yearly fee. But again, it does still help. And it's maybe a little bit more spread out than necessarily a fundraiser, but great way to help out and
Totally.
really be there for them.
Totally. So I throw that out there. And Richard mentioned something else. I'm just going to really briefly touch on it just because it is true. And like, we do that thing here. Yes, the news week has felt like a millennium. So yes, a lot has happened in the United States. Yes, it's been crazy. But top of line thing, I will say, the awful thing that happened here that everybody around the world is talking about. I don't think any of us up here would say we were fans of the belief system. However, 110%, none of us sitting here would say anybody should be shot. That is just kind of not how democracy works. So, but also, I don't think the three of us would have been for guns anyway. So it's like, got a whole lot we could say here, but I don't think that's what this is for. So I'll just say that. But yes, there's a lot going on in America. I know a lot of people are going through a lot and feeling a lot. And I totally get that because we've had a lot of these, unfortunately, these violent events happening in the United States at increasing rates, right? And so I know people are feeling a lot and going through a lot. So be gentle on yourselves, especially if you saw the video. Unfortunately, I saw the video because I did not mean to. I was on a thing on campus and opened Reddit and there it was. And oh my gosh. So that's a whole discussion. I hope that internationally we have about like, how can we regulate that better? Because definitely kids should not have seen that. Holy cow. But just to say, like, there's a lot going on. I think the country's hurting. I hope in general, we can all come together. Of course, I know we all know what's going on as far as there's a lot of strife and whatnot. However, that is never the way. It wasn't the way with Melissa Hartman and her husband and their dog, or the other two people that were attacked. The dog. Like what?
You're hearing about the dog.
A golden retriever. Anyway, the other two senators that were shot, the senator and her husband that was shot, that they were not killed, but they were also shot. But then it goes on and on. I mean, Governor Shapiro, his home was burned down with him in it. Like,
you know, there's about someone died from being set on fire. Granted, they were political, but it wasn't, like politically motivated. They're thinking no foul play. But just the fact that I saw it and my first thought was that somebody did this to them. That should not be where your first thought goes.
Absolutely. I mean, or the Israeli, think about the two Israeli workers outside of the event in Washington, D.C. that were shot. I mean, like I said, it's happening
use your
more
adult
and more.
Words.
Yes,
we learn to use words as kids. They always tell us use your words.
That's the idea, right? So, like, we got to get back to
adults
that.
And forget. Use your words.
Right. So, for anybody who's feeling their feelings, feel it, because it's a lot. And like, and no matter where you sit, I think you feel it and feel a lot and feel for his family and all the things because, wow, just a lot. So anyway, that is that. Glad we said it. That was the thing. It auto-played, Richard, on Reddit. So I didn't have a choice.
Shouldn't happen.
Like, as I rolled, it just played. And I didn't know it was happening because I was at work. And it was the up close one. It was the one from like Esther. 3 rows back. And it was like, Esther. Is that my prompt? Is that my prompt, Esther?
You can easily write something to that. Yes.
I have thoughts. But yeah. So anyway, I say that because we're all a community. We've all gone through things and live in our own bubbles and worlds. However, I think we can all recognize humanity and that there's just a lot of things going on in the world right now. And it's hard to kind of, but I love that we can come together in these ways.
Because sometimes, you know what? You're someplace where you maybe shouldn't be watching videos. You don't need it to autoplay.
Listen, I am in some Reddit groups that are not safe for work. And like... Anywho's. Some of those trailer for those M for M stories.
Like, you do not want people to know what
they should not be autoplaying. Let's just put it that way. I have been in meetings at work where people walk in and suddenly people are huffing and puffing on my phone. I'm like, that is not what you think it is. That is not what you think it is. I'm in Reddit. I was leaving a discussion.
Can we talk about it? I really hate the ones that autoplay while you're playing a game that you're not supposed to be playing on your phone. Don't just all of a sudden start telling me about gaming apps in Missouri. Okay? Just saying.
Listen, I will say, doll, that is one time that, yes, I wished I had not watch that video. But yes, the huffing and puffing did happen. Yes, it was my boss. Yes, it was in the last 3 months. And it was one of those moments where I knew she was coming in for the meeting. I was just checking Reddit real quick and like, ooh, there's a
Jordan, we
new
just talked huffing and
new book
puffing. I
cover.
mean, like, I think
Yeah,
there's the chaos for you.
it's begun. It's begun. So anyway, but yes, it was asthmatics. I should have gone there. That would have worked. Okay, so Morgan has the Kickstarter coming up. So as we see her the next few months here in the chats, we got to bug her about book 3. So not bullying, we don't do that here, but we gently nudge. So lean into, if you're Catholic, we use guilt. If you're Southern Baptist, we use shame.
I was like, we still use guilt.
Yeah, so we just leaned right into shame. So like, but whatever it is, we're going to encourage Morgan to keep going because Kickstarter is the next thing, and we want to encourage her into that. And so, Tiff, for you, are we encouraging you on these 4 projects, or are we trying to reach your therapist to talk you out of it?
Neither, actually.
Okay.
Because I think part of why I really pushed myself to get everything done was because I really wanted kind of the freedom to just kind of play and see what comes. And sometimes I feel like that helps me just kind of enjoy the ebb and flow of writing. And then other times I feel like maybe I need y'all to also be on my tushy. So if we get to that point, I will be like, I need y'all on my tushy.
Okay. I like it. See.
Am I doing a Kickstarter? Regina, I have an idea for a Kickstarter. But I don't. The series that I want to do, I don't know if I have enough books in it to do the Kickstarter that I want to do. So I'm still debating. I almost feel like I need maybe 1 or 2 more.
Oh. How many do you think you need for a Kickstarter? Like doing shorts?
Well, because of I can tell y'all, we're all family. Because of the idea that I have.
No one's watching.
Yeah. It's for my football series. And so I kind of have this idea of like kind of a team kind of football, kind of idea of different things that would go into it and everything else. And I'd want to do maybe some crayon or coloring books or some visuals and a lot of different stuff. And from what I understand, a lot of those type of short series, like you really want to have like 6 books. And so I think that I would need at least 6, which means I need like 1 or 2 more. And then I also would have to debate if I'm giving away all 6 as individuals, if I'm giving them away as one big print book. Is that the end of the series, or is there like another, like them? Do I go into like the Storming Cobra rookie seasons or something like that? And so there's thoughts that would need to go to it to figure out.
I think that's great. Mm-hmm. We can push you to that.
Okay.
I'm a pusher. Okay, answered Richard's question, which is, are we just chatting? No. We do intend to write a little bit. Unless someone has a story they want us to help them with or a scene or whatever, which we're totally up for that. But yes, we were just catching up a wee bit on the things. But no, we were thinking we were going to write some. We were going to do like a little round robin, throw out some prompts, and then we'll see if we can make our story make sense, which we haven't done in a while. I'm trying to think when we did this last spring. Because it was before Laura, so it might have been May. Like it was April, May. I want to say, because Laura was our last guest. We worked one of your stories in one of them, right? Didn't we work on someone's? Oh, yeah, because I was in Missouri when we did prompts, right?
The one before, didn't we did Hearthaven and we did different genres or something? We did something with different genres.
Oh, yes.
Before Laura.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was last month. We did Hearthaven, where we did different genres.
Yeah.
But that wasn't making our stories work together.
Work together. Yeah.
So doing one where all of them came together. I know we did the one with Regina.
Oh,
that was a while ago.
That was good. Yes. I think that was the last time we made a story like try to, you know what I mean, like make it coherent.
Yeah. So that's why I was trying to remember, because that was all I could think of.
I forgot about the genres. That was fun and hard.
Uh-huh. Because I think it would have maybe been easier if we hadn't decided, and I think that might have been on me, that we would all write
a different one
on different genres than what we're used to.
Yeah. No doubt. I was like, oh, okay.
I always save them on my computer. The last one I have is October 2024. I don't know if that's the last one we actually did.
No.
Oh, wow. Okay, wait, let me
we did
look.
one since then.
Wait a minute.
I always
Yeah, 'cause I'm
compile
like-
them. It has to be. We did that. Can't be the last one. But
No, there has to be one sooner.
Okay, let's see. Let me look up.
A writing.
I think I do
file.
too.
Shadows
We did the poetry one. We did do that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the poetry one. Yeah, Shadows of Heart Haven for me was. Oh, maybe that was the last one. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, okay. It's been a minute. Didn't someone ask where the chaos was? We found it.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
We're great.
No attention deficit here. Glad we have an audience. Let us hop in our computers and
We
find
did
out
it
the
March.
last time.
St. Patty's.
July. Yeah.
Oh no, that was last year too.
that was last March.
Hard Haven was July 13th.
But you guys should be giving us prompts while you're listening to.
Yeah, because you can tell we don't know what we're doing.
While we're struggling.
Yeah.
And the
We need audience
poems-
participation.
The poems were in April of 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. And I have prompts somewhere in this file, don't I? Do I have prompts we didn't?
You know what I'm realizing, that I'm gonna have to go through and add
Yeah.
I have to go through all of my writings for us and add writer's room as a tag, because apparently I am writing them in my in here, but I don't have them all listed under the same thing. That's great.
I did miss some updates that I wanted to read, that I was going to read, because here we go. Ray. Working on homemade poetry zines, working on another poetry collection, and a novel. Yay! Good for you. Yes, come join us. That would be lovely. We would love that. Love this. Very on brand for America right now. Good. Be careful. They could cancel your show. Let's see. What did we get?
I appreciate Laura's question of, can huffing and puffing be a prompt?
Can we make an unorganized organizer and huffing puffing into the same prompt? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, how do we marry those two? FYI, Tiff, you have 5 Storming Cobras books.
Oh, because I said the football series. That's the football series. Because I said I'd probably need about 6. So yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm pulling up my prompt file. I know you guys probably have a few too, because we did this at one point where we made a big list. What did I call this? That's funny. I called this the no plan file.
Nice.
That's on brand.
I do have a file.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've done this like a few times.
What genre do we want?
I know. I was like,
yeah, because I was like, I have a file as well.
Huh.
Mine are more romance centered though.
I mean,
I have mine separated into
like mine aren't separated, but mine look to be lots of different. Like I have some that are here that are poetry. I have like these are random. So like,
let's just pull 3 random ones.
Yeah. All right.
Are they numbered?
They're just in a list, but I can just like how about I just search a word? You know what I mean? I'll just like do a search for a word and then see which one pops up first, right? And then that's random.
Okay.
Does that work? Let's see. All right, what word should it be? All right, chat, give me a word to search.
So I just see this one
Voluptuous.
prompt.
Richard, a word I would use. Like, I don't even know. I'm glad you spelled voluptuous. I would not have known how to spell that. Like,
I'm seeing this one prompt, and it made me think of like how we were talking about fall and people coming back and stuff like that in Small Town World. And it says, write a story about an old family secret surfacing generations later.
Okay.
oh,
I like that one.
Yeah, I do.
And
like
right above it, there's start a story with someone breaking an awkward silence at a family dinner.
Oh, we can use that one too. Because are you picking
Oh,
three? Right?
well,
I don't know. I was just rolling through
We
my
can use
things and I
those
saw
two.
both of those, and I was
Another
like,
one.
ooh.
I have a secret society one that might work with that says write a scene or a story that involves a character being inducted into a secret society. You could do, what was your first one, Tiffany?
Write a story about an old family secret surfacing generations later.
Mm-hmm.
So secret society.
So maybe
But
the
again,
society is the secret.
well, but that might be a little too easy. Let me see what else I have here. I have a lot of fantasy ones. Was I drunk when I wrote these? Like, what? Some of these are like, okay, huh? All right. So what was the second one we chose?
Awkward silence at a family dinner or something.
Okay, so
Okay.
the two that I had was write a story about an old family secret surfacing generations later, and then start your story with someone breaking an awkward silence at a family dinner.
Interesting. Okay. I like both of those.
Okay.
Does anybody have a third they want to throw us for that, or come up with it while we're writing these? Because I guess one of us will go writing so we can always come up with a third later.
Yeah.
Hi, babe.
I haven't read Becca's book either now, but I've heard really great things about it with the family secrets.
The new one hasn't come out yet. That's the one she got.
I thought she had some people do like the what's the thing that ARC reads, and I feel like somebody I know said something, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Your character is given a gift with a note that says "Do not open." I don't know what was I thinking? Like, why would someone give you a gift? I don't know. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna get out of that file because I'm gonna call.
Ooh, but what if we could maybe tie that?
File.
Although I guess that would still make it the same thing.
Ooh,
I was thinking
this is good.
Oh yeah. What was the movie? It was what's that Charlie Angels girl? Hold on. Cameron Diaz.
We've done this prompt. We've done this one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we did it. Okay. That's funny. We did it.
Oh,
my worst one I could find in this list. And you're like, oh, you already did that one. Okay. That tracks.
The Cameron Diaz movie, what is it? The Box, I think it's called, where they get that box and they're not supposed to like open it or do something with it. But if they do something, they get money. And there's like this whole thing inside of it. It was a good movie, despite how I'm trying to explain it.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure a bunch of people showed up for Cameron's box. Let's see. So, all right. What did we decide? Did we decide to just do the pick a third one while we were writing, or what did we decide? Oh, some of my horror prompts are terrible. Maybe Laura never read these. It's Halloween night and a group of rowdy teenagers break into a haunted house in town. They soon discover that the ghosts they are... Uh-oh, hold on. I didn't wrap the text. Well, this was a mistake. This is the dumbest thing I've ever written. I'm not even finishing that now. Okay. The gift with a secret note. Yes, okay. Ooh. Was that the one? Press the button and someone dies.
Yes. I think that was something like that.
Okay. So secret society. Oh, it turned out great. Well, that's good to know because I do not remember it. All right. So then what order are we going in? Do you want to let them choose?
Yeah. You guys tell us who you think should
Yeah.
go first.
You guys assign first, second, third. I should have done a poll. I think I can do that too. Is that
Oh, we can maybe do this as the third one. Okay, so if we have the first one is because it says start a story with someone breaking an awkward silence. So then the second one would be the generational secret that comes out. And then we can maybe do as a third one, by the time the dinner is over, 3 people's lives will change forever.
Oh, I like it. Okay. You should write stories. Yes. 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 You should be a writer. So then you guys
I'm more just looking through all the prompts I
So I'm going to put a name in chat, and the first number between 1 and 3 that I see underneath it is going to determine order.
Ooh.
So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, nope. Sorry. JC did it. Perfect. Tiff's first, then Secret Society.
But we didn't
can't be first and last, JC.
No, I think she just, yeah, no. Morgan's last. Is that what she meant?
What?
Right?
I don't know, because she said Tiff's first prompt, then Barrett's Secret Society. Oh, I think she was saying.
The order of the prompts. The order of the prompts. Gotcha.
But then she said, y'all got it. Never mind.
Richard,
we're not doing Secret Society, though, right?
So,
no,
Richard,
that's why she said never mind.
Richard made Morgan's second, which I like. So Morgan's going to be 2. Oh, sorry. Do you want to be? Oh, I know, Richard.
But then he said, "Oh, whoops, ignore." What are y'all doing?
I know. Chaos. Absolute chaos. Okay, number 1 or 3. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, done.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So Barrett, you get to start us off with a awkward silence. Someone breaks an awkward silence at a dinner.
At a family dinner.
At a
family dinner, no less.
Family.
Oh boy. Okie doke. Mm-hmm. Well,
how many minutes are we giving each of us?
Oh, his mic went out again.
Oh.
I'm open to whatever. 10 minutes, 7 minutes, 9 minutes?
10? Keep it even?
Yeah, that's fine. Works for me. Wait, what am I again? I'm family dinner? I gotta write this down.
Here, I'll put it in the chat. I'll put all of them in the chat.
God bless.
But they may not be in order. I'm just gonna put them in the chat.
No, that's fine. I was just like, I've already forgotten what I am. I'm the dinner. I reveal, right?
You break an awkward silence at a family dinner.
Oh no! Then Morgan gets to reveal. I had an idea for the reveal.
Oh,
okay.
Are you sure you do?
That's okay. No, that's okay.
Because I don't have an idea.
That's okay.
Well, but if she has an idea, maybe switch.
What's the second one again?
Hold on, I'm trying.
The second idea is the reveal, right?
Okay, that's the third one.
That's the third one?
Yeah, that I just put in the private chat.
People's lives has changed forever.
Because they were on 2 different pages. I have to go back to the other page and find the other 2.
Gotcha. I think the second one's the secret reveal, Morgan. But you'll have something for that.
Then
you know what I mean?
This is about to be the first one. Hold on. I'm coming back. I'm almost here. Okay, there's the first one.
Okay.
And
awkward silence. This sounds like basically my life.
And then this is the second one.
Oh, then I gotta figure out what the secret is. Oh no.
Guys, throw out some stuff that could be a secret while Barrett's writing.
Yeah. Give me some help.
Oh, do we have to put up a timer? Do we need to find a timer?
I had one. I had Morgan's. No, wait, no, I didn't. No, I
That's
didn't. That was just
countdown.
countdown. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
They're wrong.
Yeah. Well, I'm going into write first, so I'll let someone else do timer.
Okay, here. Let me go find a timer. Open. Open. The secret formula to Coca-Cola. No one knows that. Do they?
I don't know.
I'm not sure Coca-Cola knows the secret to Coca-Cola.
Grandma has been raising her sister's baby. That sounds like a Tyler Perry movie.
Okay, we're doing 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Can I start? Oh, wait.
All right.
No.
I'm trying to share the screen. Hold on. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay.
That was the closest I could get it to 10.
Write a story about an old family secret research.
Grandma is actually grandpa?
Generations later. Okay.
What?
Family secret. And no, Jordan, my books are not an audiobook yet because that costs money that I don't have.
Let's see.
Yeah, see, it was a Tyler Perry movie.
What's a generational story?
A family secret surfacing generations later. Family secret. What kind of family secret?
Oh, wait a minute. Can I know what the family secret is since I'm the one that's got to change all the lives?
I mean, it's good to know how their lives are going to change, but I mean...
Okay, let's see.
Is this a magical family secret?
Ooh.
I tend to go fantasy.
See, and I tend to go like, someone's adopted.
No, it has to be dramatic. Like they're actually a family of aliens that steals the life from their spouses. I mean, you won't know what I'll go with.
And JC goes for her side, secret baby, and then secret baby witch. They're not from here.
Where are they from?
I don't know, but not here. Their family of shifters. That's also
their
my
family is part of a secret society tasked with the job of...
They're all vampire slayer watchers.
The job...
There's a secret society. Ooh, but I do... What if that is part of the thing? That they're all part of some type of secret society tasked with something. And they're getting ready, they need to start training the next generation because maybe that's the 3 people whose lives are changing.
Maybe.
Let's see. What else? Oh, what if someone, not necessarily a generational secret, but what if grandpa is dying and people have to compete in order to get his money?
It's the yearly family competition.
Actually, I thought of Knives Out, and I was like thinking how he kind of cut everybody out of the will. And so I was like, what if it's the opposite? Like this way, he's like, y'all got to compete. That's a generational thing. I'm trying to think generational. What if only certain members of the family have like a specific mole? And if you have this mole, then that means you have to do something. That's all I got. Or a scar or so. I don't know. They have something. And if you have it, then you have to do whatever that is.
I don't know. 3 people have powers to save their home planet, but an artifact is missing. Apparently, I have my own story going on.
I mean, I don't mind it. Like,
Then I'm also thinking, why was the silence awkward at the family dinner? Were they already discussing the curse or the secret?
I know. Now we don't. Ooh, a curse. Like, what if it's like practical magic? Where what is it like? You can't marry people or else they'll die. Or you can marry them, but you can't love them. Was that the thing? Like, if you fall in love with them, that the guy dies. Something
I've never
like
seen
that.
Practical Magic.
You've never seen Practical Magic?
Mm-mm.
That breaks my heart. I love Practical Magic. It's one of like my non-scary, scary Halloween movies that I watch. Mostly because it's not scary, but that's always on my list for October. Movie night. We need to watch Practical Magic.
2 secrets. One they think is the secret, but it's not the secret.
Oh.
Oh,
what if that's the idea? Like whatever Baird has as the awkward silence, they think that's the secret, but what you come with is the actual secret.
Yeah.
See, Mia agrees with me. 'Tis the season to watch Practical Magic. Let's see, what else is on my not to change the subject, what else on my fall watch list? Definitely Practical Magic, Warm Bodies, and Zombieland.
I've seen both of the other ones.
Well, of course it's not scary, Esther, but it still lands on my whenever I think of like scary movies to watch for the holidays that aren't scary. I call it my scary, not scary list.
Family secret. Family secret.
I mean, you could go with the Practical Magic idea is that, they're witches. Or Esther's with I watch a lot of Buffy. They're vampire slayers. There's secret society. Hocus Pocus would be witches also. I actually didn't see Hocus Pocus till a few years ago. That was the first time I ever watched that one.
I love Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think it's it's one of the the generational movies. Like you have to see it, like it has to be nostalgic.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, what if the family secret is whatever the business is that they like the new generation or all these generations thinks the family owns has actually never been owned by the family. Something like that could work. I'm looking forward to seeing where you go, Morgan, because we've given you a bunch of ideas that none of us know if they're good or not. I have seen Halloween Town.
I have not seen Halloween Town.
Really?
Yeah.
Halloween Town is another one that I'll watch.
It's on my list to watch every year, and I always don't get around to it.
And I didn't see it as a kid. I saw it when I got older, but there is a certain nostalgia because I just love Debbie Reynolds. So I think that's why there's a little bit of a nostalgia for that. But if we're going to go nostalgia for something that, again, I don't think I was a kid when I watched it, but just because I've seen these two people in so many things. Twitches would be another one that's nostalgic for me that I do tend to watch. So yes. That my cousin also feels is like meh. Yeah, I agree. The first one is the best one. I kind of like the second, but the first one is the best one. It's the better one. I don't know, but I'm excited for you, Morgan. I do still think that we need to have a movie night because you need to see Practical Magic.
Okay.
Hang on to your husbands, girls. What?
I think I have an idea, but I'm not going to tell you guys.
Oh, that's exciting. With 12 seconds to spare, Morgan comes in clutch.
I doubt Barrett's going to go here, so I don't know how cohesive it's going.
Ow, I just put myself in the eye.
Come out of left field, like what?
Oh, let's
And give
see.
Uncle Joe a heart attack. What?
I mean, first of all, I had an Uncle Joe, so that's kind of cool. He has since passed on, but not from a heart attack, guys. She's not like predicting things.
Barrett, are you back?
At least I don't think it was a heart attack. Hold on. Barrett. I don't think he's on our screen.
Probably not.
And he might have us muted.
Text.
Are you texting because I was going to make my phone?
Time's up.
Oh, that's fun.
I might have gone long. Sorry. I didn't hear you.
It's okay. We were like this. We were like, Barrett.
I know. I was sitting outside, so I didn't have extra screens. It was fail. Yes. I don't know what genre this is.
Nice.
Good. Great.
Because we gave Morgan things, everything from like secret societies to paranormal, aliens. Like we gave her everything, so we could just go anywhere. We don't.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay.
She has an idea, she won't tell anybody.
Okay. Good. Now here's the thing. I used several like character names, so I'm gonna give you those, right? Because like I think I should probably give you those. Yes. So there are siblings, and by the way, I know these names are basic, like give a bitch a break. I was writing fast. So the siblings are Sarah and Jake. There is a Grandma Edna, just because I've wanted to make a character named Edna. And there's an Aunt Lydia. Those are like the named characters. There's like some, someone talks about mom and whatever. Okay, so then do I read first line, last line? Is that what we're doing?
I think you just read the last line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I feel like, let's see. The only reason I say I think I should read the first is I think it sets up why they're together and the awkwardness, right? Like, you might want to know. Well, let's see. I guess not. Well, it might be more fun to see.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, no, it might be more fun just to see, like, Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's read the last line.
I don't know. Do I need to know?
No,
I know because I was like, we did have somebody who said, like, in the comments, what was it? There's one secret, but then there's another secret.
Mm-hmm. So, the secrets, whatever. I left that very open. Like, that's totally open for you, Morgan. You'll see the last line set you up to, and I assumed you were going to go paranormal, which is not necessarily my strength. So or fantasy. So I kind of left it where you could probably take it that way if you want to. I basically used Thanksgiving. It was like in my mind what I was picturing of like people being together, right? So just so you know, like that's what, you know, yeah. So basically the opening line is giving Thanksgiving vibes, right? Okay. So then the last line is
Nia says read first and last.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So at the long polished oak dining table, the scent of roasted turkey hung in the air, mingling with the fragrance of sweet potatoes and cranberry sauce. Laughter and chatter filled the room as family shared stories, but a palpable tension simmered beneath the surface, especially between Sarah and her older brother Jake. So that's your first line. Then your last line is, in an unexpected turn, Jake's face sunk deeper into despair. You know I really needed you back then. You can't abandon me too. We abandoned Mom no matter what you say. We let them take her. And that's the last line.
Okay.
Mom's
Maybe I
alive.
didn't.
No.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't help you.
Can you read it one more time? Last line.
Yeah. Do you want me to like put it in private chat so you have
Yeah.
the last line to look at? Okay, yeah. Hang on. Let me get to Word.
I think that works for where I was going.
Gonna go. Our brains.
R1.
Okay, let me. Okay. There is the last line. And I'll put it in regular chat so people can see it too, so they see what we're working from.
Now, why is it I know that Morgan's got to write a whole section? I'm like, still going, how can I change 3 lives with that?
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I'm glad I went to Small Town Big World because I hate opening these for us because I suck at the world building. Well-known fact. However, because I was in your all's thing today, I actually had fun with this. I pretty much just set up the story. I was like, this is great. I don't really have to do anything. I just set up the story. So anyway, all right. So go to town, Morgan. Do I need to get the timer this time? I don't know who.
Oh, no, it's still on my screen.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Whoops, I did the wrong thing. Hold on. I lost where we were. There we are. Okay, ready, Morgan? 3, 2, 1, go.
Laura, I'm having Thanksgiving vibes myself. I messaged Ricky and said the same thing. I was like,
I know. I was listening to you and I was like, I haven't had sweet potatoes in a while.
Well, and I'm starting to like, I feel like since I'm seeing in groceries and stuff now more of the like gourds and sweet potatoes and things, like I'm going to have a little early Thanksgiving now because yes, it also gave me the hungies. So
I'm that fun, weird person that actually doesn't make traditional Thanksgiving food for Thanksgiving.
No, you've told me this before. And you know what's funny? My husband like did it that way with his friend. Like their Friendsgiving was untraditional. Like they did a lasagna year and like an Italian year, and they did a taco truck year where they like did this taco bar thing outside. And I don't know, they just do something different every year, and it's kind of fun, you know? Because
when you mentioned the whole taco bar type of thing, I have become obsessed. I don't even know what channel this is. It's this guy. It keeps popping up in my shorts. I don't even know if these are new or old or whatever, but it's this person who's like, thank you for joining me once again as I transform my New York City apartment into a like a taco truck or like a bakery or something. And he has all his friends over and they set up this whole like table spread of different foods that are based on some type of theme or something. It is like my new obsession. Like I keep watching it because the food looks amazing, but just the way that they're putting all of it together, and I'm like, that feels like that would be so much fun. It would be expensive as hell, to do all the time because they have like some serious meals. You know what I mean? But it's so cool looking.
So let me ask you this, Tiff. When we do this, do you have a preference on being first, second, or third? You usually open. Usually.
I don't necessarily have a preference, but being last does make me nervous because I feel like I have to wrap up everything and I don't know everything.
And what's funny is I think you'll like it though. Because there's something about the like hearing the little tidbits. And then, like, you're right. I'm telling you, your writer brain will go a little nuts after you hear, like, Morgan's. And especially, like, I think putting it in the private chat, the last line helps. Like, mine and hers. Do you know what I mean? Because then you'll kind of see the But like there's I let's see. I'll be interested to see what you think, because I actually always dreaded the opening, because in any story I write, I always write that too long, because I underwrite the world, so I tend to overwrite it because I know I underwrite it, so that'll always be too much. So I always dreaded doing that for the three of us, because I thought, oh gosh, I'll never get to the point of whatever it was I was supposed to be writing about, in time, right, in 10 minutes. So so I've always kind of dreaded that. So I always liked being in the middle, because then I was like, oh, well, then I can kind of hear how you set it up and then kind of figure out. However, I now realize, since I'm not as strong at the fantasy, and that's Morgan's wheelhouse, she really should be the middle one, probably, for most of these. Or you, one of you, because both of you write fantasy much better than I do. So
yeah, I don't always know. I think my thing is that number one, when I think of like the idea of wrapping everything up, like even in my own books, I will tell people all the time, I'm great at writing like the idea of what needs to happen, and we got to have a plan, and we're going to execute the plan, and I can't wait. And I'll put all the people in place and everything else, because I'm like, this sounds good and that sounds good, and then we'll put it all together. And then I get to the end, I'm like, what's the plan? Because now I have to write the plan. What's supposed to happen? Did I come up with the plan?
You just have to land the plane. Like, you just have to land the plane.
And so I think that's what I'm thinking. Like with these, I'm like, I didn't even come up with the plan, and now I still gotta come up with the plan. I gotta write the
plan. I listen, Ray. I love this idea. We've talked about this actually. And this will just shock you to no end. Mostly our unorganization and chaos. Oh, hi, honey. Hi, sugar. You wake up from your nap. Yes. Oh, big girl. Sorry, distraction like a squirrel. We've talked about it. The reason we haven't was just organization and like timing and all the things. But this is something we've talked about and have wanted to do. And I still think it's something.
We also questioned if we should finish them off, because again, we're only writing, like 10 minutes of
right.
story.
Like
there's some of them that's like,
yeah,
but what happens next? Like they're not complete. So that's been another question as well. And if we should open it up for other people, because obviously, even if we finish them off, we don't have enough that I think would make like a full book.
Yeah. So, which I think that would be fun if we, or even made an event of one of these. If we did this would be in the future. Love how I'm like next month. But in the future, we do some kind of an event where we let folks sign up to come on with us, write a few, with the intent of, hey, we'll work on these together, in an email chain or whatever over the next few months for an anthology, right?
Something almost similar, kind of in a way to, although I don't think that they thought that they were going to do this when they were doing it, but Chandra and Natalie with the prompts and everything, and they ended up making the prompt book.
Yes.
So something maybe like that.
Exactly. I think, I mean, and maybe not so much that we need to give folks the prompts so they can do it for themselves and sort of their thing was more guided. I think ours is truly about the stories. And the other thing that surprised me when we did the poems one, because again, not my strength at all. However, I had fun with that.
Oh, I love the poem ones.
Yes. And the one thing that came out of that was so interesting, and I've been thinking about it with everything that's kind of been going on. I know where my poems went when we were writing poetry specifically. However, with a lot of the free speech stuff going on, as writers, that could be a fairly open thing we could throw out there as a prompt to people to say, hey, write us, 1 or 2 poems, whatever, for an anthology. And that is something we could do as a small fundraiser for a library or a, some kind of a, do you know what I mean? Some kind of a writer-focused group that might have lost funding or be in one of these funding cut situations. And again, we're not going to raise a lot, but even if we were able to send someone or some group $50 or $100 that we were able to raise from, work we had done, I think that'd be kind of cool. So that was something I thought
last year we did, and this could to tie into that or even expand it a little bit. Last year I participated in a one that did um, raise money for people who had gone through the hurricanes that hit
Oh,
North Carolina and
yes,
Florida and
yes,
all that area.
Asheville, and yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
so I think, yeah, if we can figure out a way to tie it into something and then everybody kind of promote it.
yeah.
And we did short stories. We did specifically Christmas themed short stories.
Mm.
But yeah, if we came up with a theme and kind of put it together, I think that would be a really cool idea.
Right, right. Well, and I think just thinking about our community and how, and in thinking about our community, thinking about the folks that come and hang out with us in chats, or folks that
Mm-hmm.
we write with, or we have lots of friends of ours that have immigrated to this country or to another country, or
Mm-hmm.
who have lots of folks who will understand the importance of free speech, right? And
Yes.
so I think that's a fairly generic thing that would give people enough runway to kind of write whatever they want. And really, the stories that come out of it are just so amazing.
And I don't even think it necessarily has to just be free speech, just freedom.
No, well, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
that was just the idea because of this week. But yes,
Yeah.
I mean, I think definitely, I think that's kind of what I was thinking. American Library Association. I heard there's censorship issues with Jollies, and oh my gosh,
Seriously?
that's incredible. God, I love Dolly for that program.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, any and all of those I love. What the reason this kind of popped in my brain, I got this is going to be a story that's going to feel roundabout, but it's going to get to the point. Stay with me. I got chosen for a mentor program at work, new hires.
Oh, fun.
Right, excited. So got some great mentors. I got to meet them Friday. It was awesome. I have all these events, got some swag. Well, anyway, the speaker that came to talk to us leads the immigration clinic at CU Boulder. So she runs the attorneys that CU pays. We have 5 that they pay to do all of the immigration, and not just for employees, DACA students, but anyone that lives in Colorado. So, like, if you could live in
Oh,
Boulder
lovely.
and be undocumented and walk into the clinic, and you will get free help, right? So, however, one of the fundraisers they do is they ask students in A&S, College of Art and Science, where I work, to write their stories, their DACA stories, right? Or the people they've helped, they've asked them to write their narrative. And then they have published those each year it's an internal thing at CU, but it's published each year to students and staff and faculty, and it's purchased for an amount of money. And some of that money goes to the fund that pays for part of the community support, right? And then CU matches it, and there's some state money
that's awesome
too. So anyway, that's what gave me the idea. Like, first of all, the speaker was amazing, and the story she's told was incredible. Like, the stuff they're doing is amazing. But that was like, oh wow, what a cool idea to like use real stories, right, to like move a narrative, or move a positive thing forward. So love it. Anyway, told you, long way to the point.
I love that idea. I'm a little nervous because Morgan came back with her hand like this.
I know. Well, but then also like had that like smile, like, well, maybe I wrote a story.
I know I say this all the time, but this wasn't it.
I do not believe it until I hear it. I do want to hear first and last.
I didn't get into the story like I wanted to.
Well, do you need more time? Do you want us to do like a 2-minute extension? Like,
No,
there are no rules. It's like Florida. It's
that's
a lawless
cheating.
swamp.
No, it's okay.
The Republicans are doing it. Look at Texas.
Do what you need to do. We can give you an extra 5 minutes.
No, that's too much pressure.
Okay.
To make it better.
We can just keep talking, and you can write, and then you can tell us.
I didn't get it. I didn't get to expand. It's okay. Okay. You want the last line?
First and last.
Okay. Well, the first sentence is only just silence again, but the second sentence is Sarah hated it when Jake brought up their mother, her hands clutched in her lap, gathering fistfuls of her red checkered patterned dress. That is the first line, kind of.
Okay.
And then the last line that I scrambled at the end to write was, your mother isn't gone. Her spirit is living inside one of you. Every generation, when the matriarch dies, her children must battle to release her spirit into finding peace.
Now, how could that be your last line? And you'd be like, this
Because
is
I
it.
know the time was running out, and I had to get to the point that I wanted to make.
It's like you kind of summed up one of the Star Wars movies in like one sentence.
Oh,
So, but okay.
So yeah.
I'm just gonna lay down here because Morgan just killed me. I'm dead.
What do you mean?
Your turn.
Because I'm like, what do I do with that?
I don't know.
Your turn.
Oh.
I added a sibling because 3 people's lives were changing. So her name is Lyra.
Oh, I
Lyra?
like that one.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know. Yeah, it didn't develop like I was wanting it to develop. So then I just threw everything into the last sentence.
Well, that last sentence is doing a lot. So, you know.
Okay. Can you put the last sentence in the private chat so I can come up with something? You have to do battle.
What is funny is I already know, though, that when you all hear how I set this up, you're going to be like, oh. Because I only left the end open for Morgan to, like, it's pretty basic, like, life up until.
I don't know. This is technically the last 2 sentences, but
Okay.
I don't know.
I love it.
And I think I contradicted myself with the last line and then what I wrote. So we'll see when we read it all together.
It's fine. All right, Tiff, you've got 10 minutos.
Okay, hold on. Let me put up the timer thing.
Your mother isn't gone. Her spirit is living inside of one of you, but we don't know which one. Every generation, when the matriarch dies, her children must battle to release her spirit into finding peace. Morgan can really get those sibling, like.
I panicked.
I'm just telling you, you do sibling rivalry like no other. It's battle to the death. I
That
love
wasn't
it.
where I originally was going. But
Where
then
did you want to? So where did you want to go?
So I wanted the family secret to be that everybody in the family is actually. Wait, Tiffany. Oh,
Real quick question.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Oh, I can't hear you. Great. Hold on. Are we first person or second or third person?
Oh.
I wrote in third because I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm in third.
Okay.
Okay, because I was getting ready to have someone like look at all the other ones. I was like, oh wait, are we first or third?
Oh yeah, you can almost always guarantee I will not write in first, but that is because it is hard for me. But
alrighty, I'm good now.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
But yeah, I wanted the family secret to be that everybody over a certain age is actually dead.
Oh, I love that.
So like the time has come for like the young ones to figure out like
the older ones are dead.
Yeah.
And they'll be dead too.
Mm-hmm.
At some like age point.
And then they can only I kind of stole from one of my story ideas already.
Where it's yours, so
where there's like a family of ghosts and they can't leave their property. So like nobody else knows that they're ghosts or like that they're dead. They just stay like frozen in the age that they died. And like nobody in the town knows that they're actually like ghosts. But if they leave, like if they go off of their property line, then they will start to fade. But as long as they stay on their property line, then they get to continue to live.
Wow. And so obviously there will be some inciting incident that forces one or several to leave, right? I like.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's where I was going.
Well, that's interesting. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
But that story is romance, though, technically. It's one
Oh,
of the short romance ideas that I had because I wanted to do a story with ghosts.
yeah.
Um. So yeah.
I like that. That's interesting.
hmm
Huh. What gave you the idea? Like what sparked it?
I have no idea. Because I wanted to do a paranormal romance, like short romance series,
hmm
and then I just picked like what paranormal creature I wanted. So
Mm.
for the ghost, I was trying to figure like it's weird to like.
Yeah.
I didn't want a human to be with a ghost, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
They need to all be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like there's one like the story follows like different couples in the family.
hmm
Like two of them are ghosts. One of them is like a new person that comes to town. Discovers that that other person's a ghost. I think I don't know. It's been a while since I worked on it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I love that idea. Um, yeah. No, I like that. So let me ask you this. So okay, so where did you get in your portion? Like in your part, what did you get down?
um,
Like, do we know? Like, what do we know? Do we know what took mom?
you know nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's good for Tiffany. Then she has. It's like, well, no, I mean that's like an empty canvas, right? So it's like you just have to land the plane.
Yeah, because I didn't want her to be. I didn't actually want her to be dead. So then when I wrote the last line, I was like, "Dang, I just
Oh.
contradicted myself." I
Well,
didn't
but
want her to be dead.
they could think she's dead and she's not, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we know that. Or maybe mom like didn't do something the right way, and so she didn't transition like everybody else, or whatever,
yeah.
right? I like that.
So really, we don't know anything.
I like
Um,
that.
yeah, but
Okay.
Sarah did something to.
Jake. Or
Yes,
mom. Or both.
yeah.
Sarah. I mean, listen,
I didn't get to get into it.
Morgan pulls no punches for these female characters. Like the villains, yes. Like equal opportunity.
Everybody can be a villain.
They should be. I think it would be better. Um, yeah, I love that. Well, I think I was thinking about this too. I was like, the one thing I would do over if I could rewrite mine was I tried to make it like, well, I'll just tell you. So the tension that's happening, whatever. Basically, the thing I wanted to make the secret or whatever, I wanted to not be the interesting part of the story, right? Like I wanted that last line to be the thing, right? Because I wanted to give you what I was saying to Tiffany is usually I do the last, which I think is the easiest because by then you've heard what the two of you have already done. And so you kind of know where it's going, right? So you're just kind of landing it. Um, and I said I've always kind of avoided the opening because it's
Yeah, I don't like to do the opening. I like to do the
oh,
end.
it's hard.
I like to be the closer.
Well, I was gonna say but I thought you would be great in the middle just because, especially in anything we're gonna try to do like fantasy like this one, because it's your bread and butter. You know what I mean? Like I feel like you would be the best to run wild with whatever we left you with.
Yeah.
I just don't know that I gave you enough. You know what I mean? Like I think it's too normie. Which if I could do it over, I probably would. And you'll see when I read it. It's just I made it too normie to then get to the end and do the thing where it could have been a paranormal story, right?
Yeah.
Which in reality, I would be pissed if I picked up a book and got through the first third of it and then realized, get to the second act and then realize, wait a minute, this is a different genre than what I thought it was. Like,
Yeah.
That's not going to end well for anybody. But tis what it is.
Yeah.
We got the suggestion that we should do an anthology. of our stories and poems, which I said we've talked about. And we might do, at some point.
We'd have to write a lot more. Because I
Well,
thought we had more than the couple that
I
I
did,
have.
I did too. Well, and I was we were talking about it, and Tiff said something. We could invite people on with like the purpose of it. You know what I mean? Like doing it kind of like you and JC do your event with poetry. We could do an event like, hey, we're doing an anthology fundraiser writing prompt thing and make it like a 3 or 4 hour live stream. I mean, God, that sounds forever long. I haven't done one of those in a minute. What am I signing up for that for? But anyway, do like a several hour stream where we like bring several people on so that it's not just ours, right? We get everybody to kind of buy in. And then it's like I was saying to Tiff, this is what this was in chat. I loved it. American Life. These were the places we could like donate the money, right? Like Library Association or Dolly's Imaginarium or youth programs, whatever. But I was just like, oh, I think that's a great like idea, to like have the community come on, and even pick a topic, right? Like I was saying when we did the poems, obviously I went very political with mine because I was feeling some kind of way. But like even if we
I feel
chose,
like we all did at that one.
yeah, we were all feeling something.
Yeah.
But I think even if we set something like I was saying freedom of speech, but Tiffany
Yeah.
said even general like freedom, something like that, and just let everybody, the different kinds of stories we'd get just because of the different kinds of people in the community, right? Who would have completely different views of immigrating to this country or having been born here or not even living here, right? Not even being American, watching this mess from the outside, whatever it may be, and then put the stories together and sell them. I was like, oh, that's a great idea. I love that.
Yeah.
I know, right? This was like way too much time. I know. We're trying to make an idea and it's like, what are we doing? See, here is what is so funny. There should be a dedicated person responsible. You could just put a ... after that. And each aspect of doing this, that should be a part of that sentence. And yet we still have not done it. So, oh, check the football game. Yes. Check. Yes, no. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Lots of people aren't though, Richard, right? Like we like think about Doll, she's not. But other people that, well, I mean, Esther's Puerto Rico, which I guess is US, but not really. But you know what I'm saying? There's lots of folks that could share their stories that would be completely different and have their own view of that, take a word, take a sentence, whatever, and then write to it, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't necessarily be from our perspective either, right? So
I still say rewind.
No, all it came up with, Richard, was they were saying we should take the stories, put them together, and do an anthology. We were saying we don't have enough, right? Because there just aren't enough. Oh, hi, Victoria. Hey, friend, how are you? We were just saying we don't quite have enough stories. And so we'd either need to do an event where we had people get together and do a long live stream where we wrote to a prompt or to a specific thing. And with the idea of trying to raise money for some of the things that are being cut right now. Or under attack, like Dolly's Imaginarium. Dolly Parton here in America, Richard, has an Imaginarium library where she sends free books to kids until they're a certain age, and that's under attack right now because I think she has one of her books has either an asexual character or a I can't remember what the controversy was, but there was one. So anyway, those were the ideas. It was just how can we help the things. A dedicated historian. I know. We just need to pay one. So, I just have to.
No.
I just have to win Powerball first. 9 to 5. I'm not Shannon. Like I don't have. Like she can do that. She has got that stamina. I doth not. I think Morgan and I have the spoons for 3 hours. Maybe.
Yeah. That's pushing it.
And there's going to be some bio breaks in there. And there's going to be a cam off for a good hour. Like. I'm just telling you, be prepared. JC can do long streams too. I guess we could have JC on to help us because she can do those.
I got it, Richard. That was Dolly Parton. The 9 to 5.
Oh my gosh. Can't believe we missed that. Wow. Okay. No worries. Tiffany's acting like Missouri and doing a mid-decade gerrymander, so we're giving her another minute. I think it's Pen America that tracks book bans. Good to know, Victoria. Thank you. That's good to know. Also, Freedom to Read Foundation. Good. Because I am removing some things that we donate to around Rick and I. So this is good because I would like to give to that. No, I can't. You can't do a long stream. You used to be my person who loved long streams. I mean, I guess you liked long sprints, not necessarily
long sprints, not long streams.
Yeah. Fair. That's fine. 3 hours. I think we all get to 3 hours, and we're like, wow. We will. Oh, we will. You're in the idea. No, that's okay. You had
the
to
longest
close
I went was 5-hour stream, and that was crazy. I was supposed to be doing 6 hours, and I was like, I think I'm done.
Oh, wow.
No, always, Richard. Always, it matters. Length and girth, though. Don't be one-sided, Richard. Okay, so how did it go?
Did
you finish?
it. I had to write the last line, and that's why I needed the extra minute.
Okay, so it's done. You did it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, there's still it could use some help.
We all wrote these in 10 minutes. Like, it's none of these.
I don't know what's happening in my.
This is not.
A little tweaking here and there, but
yeah.
Oh wow, I missed 32 messages. Because also when I wrote that 1 minute more in the private chat, I kind of thought I was writing that in the actual comments. So I'm doing great. We're doing great.
It's fine. We're good. We're all here. I'm queer. We're ready to go. I think, okay, are we ready to read? First of all, did anybody else write to any of these prompts in chat? If you wrote to the prompts and would like to share your story, let us know. We will either invite you up. Night, Richard. Get some sleep. We'll talk soon. Bye, friend. Be well. So if you wrote to any of the prompts and want to share them, let us know. We will either read them for you or you're welcome to come up and read it yourself. Otherwise, I guess it's reading time. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Morgan, I wish we had like the raise hand feature from Zoom so you could like raise your hand the moment you're like, and now I understand why you were saying it didn't get to a paranormally place until the last sentence. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
At the long polished oak dining table, the scent of roasted turkey hung in the air, mingling with the fragrance of sweet potatoes and cranberry sauce. Laughter and chatter filled the room as family shared stories, but a palpable tension simmered beneath the surface, especially between Sarah and her older brother, Jake. Everyone felt it. The way Jake glanced at Sarah when he thought no one was looking, the way Sarah shifted in her seat, her smile fading as she avoided eye contact with him. The silence stretched like an elastic band, ready to snap, until Grandma Edna cleared her throat. "Who wants to say grace?" she asked, scanning the room with her discerning eyes. No one volunteered, and the silence returned, but heavier this time. Jake fiddled with his fork, glancing again at Sarah. She seemed lost in her thoughts, her hazel eyes staring at the mashed potatoes as if they held the answers to life's greatest mysteries. Finally, it was Aunt Lydia who broke the tension. "Well, I heard that someone got a promotion at work. Isn't that right, Jake?" "Yes, but..." Jake started, but his voice trailed off. The moment hung in the air, awkward and thick. "Don't be modest. Tell us about it," Aunt Lydia insisted, her eyes sparkling. Everyone leaned in, eager to shift the focus, except for Sarah. Her heart raced as she felt eyes darting between her and Jake. She knew he had something to hide, something he'd spoken about in hushed tones just before dinner. A secret she couldn't keep buried any longer. Swallowing hard, she found her voice. "Actually, there's something I need to say." The room fell silent, and all eyes turned to Sarah, who suddenly became acutely aware of the weight of 100 gazes. Jake stiffened in his chair, a warning flicker flashing across his face. "Sarah, maybe now isn't the best time." "No, it is," she insisted, a nervous tremor in her voice. "I can't hold this in anymore." Grandma Edna leaned closer, her brow furrowing in concern. What is it, dear? Taking a deep breath, Sarah summoned every ounce of courage she had. I'm moving to New York. I got accepted to a graduate program at NYU. Raise your hand, Morgan. Gasps ricocheted around the table, and for a moment, everyone spoke at once. Congratulations, shock, disbelief. But Jake remained silent, his expression unreadable. Jake, Sarah looked at him, her heart racing. Are you okay? He hesitated, then spoke, his voice low. You're leaving? Just like that, without telling anyone? I wasn't sure how, she whispered, the vulnerability in her voice breaking through the tension, especially with everything that's been going on with you. Jake's gaze softened, realization dawning. I thought you were mad at me for the way things ended with Mom. Sarah felt a pang of empathy. I thought you were mad at me for not taking your side. In an unexpected turn, Jake's face sunk deeper into despair. You know, I really needed you back then. You can't abandon me too. We abandoned Mom no matter what you say. We let them take her. Morgan. But see, literally not paranormal until the end. Like, sorry.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
I know. Sorry.
No, okay. Silence again. Sarah hated it when Jake brought up their mother. Her hands clutched in her lap, gathering fistfuls of her red checkered patterned dress. It wasn't like they had much of a choice. Mom was sick. She couldn't take care of them. Sarah did all she could to protect Jake and give their mother the help that she needed. Sarah's face was hot with anger as she finally looked up at Jake's face. I'm sorry you think that, but I did what I did to protect us. She turned to Grandma Edna, who had a strange, sullen look on her face. I'm sorry, but I think I should go. I didn't mean to ruin Thanksgiving. The chair scraped against the wood floor as Sarah got to her feet, tossing the napkin on her half-eaten plate of food. Sarah, come on, said their uncle. It's Thanksgiving. My brother doesn't want me here, so I'm going to respect that. I didn't say that. I just want you to admit that we abandoned her. We just let them. Enough, came Grandma Edna's deep, raspy voice. I asked both of you to come because this is important. We have something to discuss as a family, and I need everyone here. So, Sarah, sit. She knew better than to cross her grandmother, so Sarah slowly sat down again. Grandma Edna stood up, the entire family looking at her expectantly. Sarah, Jake, Lyra, I need you to pay attention. She sighed and closed her eyes as she breathed in deeply. Many generations ago, our family came to this town. We were one of the founding families. On this very land, my great 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 grandfather built this house. When it burned down with his family inside of it, their spirits didn't leave. Your mother isn't gone. Her spirit is living inside of one of you. Every generation, when the matriarch dies, her children must battle to release her spirit into finding peace.
That was great.
Yes.
Okay.
And it kind of works for what I did. Okay.
Oh.
The three siblings looked around the table expecting laughter, but there was none, just silence. What the hell? Jack jumped to his feet. The fork full of dressing and cranberry sauce fell to the floor. That isn't funny. Watch your mouth, Grandma Edna scolded. We don't use that kind of language. You're worried about language when we've just been told our mother is living inside one of us? Sarah pulled her brows together. You should be worried about being committed. I'm not lying, Grandma Edna reached for the mashed potatoes. I remember when I learned my mother had inhabited my soul. It was comforting. Comforting? Sarah couldn't believe what she was hearing. Yes, Graham smiled. Like welcoming an old friend. I really learned to appreciate her. It made the loss easier. Is she still there? Lyra asked quietly. Do you still feel her? Grandma giggled. No, she is long gone. It took the four of us a good year to finally let her rest. But for that year, it was as if she helped me grow, helped me find myself and be stronger. The family wouldn't have survived without her. This is crazy. Jack shook his head as he backed away from the table. All of you are crazy. Mom is gone. She's been gone for years. None of this is helping. He's right, Sarah stood. We buried her. We mourned her. To bring this up now is just sick, and there is no way I'll do anything to Jack or Lyra. We might fight, but I love both of them. I'd never hurt them. Who said anything about battling each other? Graham asked. There are other forces at play. There are no other forces, Jack yelled. There's no battle, and Mom is gone. No, she isn't, Lyra said quietly. She never left. Sarah flopped down into her seat. What are you talking about? She's here. Lyra looked up. Her normally brown colored eyes were now tinted with a seafoam blue that gave them a cat like glow. She's always been here. She never left me.
Way to land the plane.
Landed it. Well done. I like it. That's good.
Yeah.
I like how we finish our own stories and then we talk about how good they are. That was really good. Like, that was one of our best.
Oh my God, we're amazing.
No, but that was fun. I loved that. This is why this is so fun.
Wow.
Morgan, that was good. You keep acting like it wasn't. You did great. I
didn't do what I wanted to do, but
I know, but it's like 10 minutes. It's so hard. Like,
right?
I keep forgetting how hard it is to write like a full something in that amount of time. Like, that's hard.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Yes. Okay. This was amazing. Thank you. Oh, here's all the people snapsing.
I know I always say that.
I like a less scary get out. That's funny.
The real question is, like, does Jake feel some kind of way though that it wasn't him? Probably. He's male. He's older. His name is Jake. Oh, thank you. This was so fun. Yes. Well, so when are we doing this again? Do we have a date? I also love that we plan this live. Like, we on the live stream go, when are we doing this again? Not behind the scenes, not beforehand. There's no joint
I think we
calendar.
do have a date for next
I think we do too. I think we do too.
I feel like I have it in my planner.
I think I do too.
Because we're that good, guys. We write it in our planner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have it as the 19th.
Yep,
yes,
that's what
I feel like that's when I have it too.
Okay. So October 19th, and this time we are at Tiffany's house, because you follow me, Tiffany, right?
Yep.
Morgan, then me, then Tiffany. So Tiffany's house next time. Reminder, we have a form. So if you, and I think it's in the description. I'm pretty sure I put it in the description. So feel free to fill out the form if you want to come join us. If you want to talk story, we'd love to have you on, read your story, talk about it, dissect it, do all the things. Or if you want to come on and round robin with us, fill out the form and just let us know you want to round robin. Mm-hmm. And we shall do this, and then
we'll try to come up with prompts beforehand, so we don't, just like throw you into the wild.
We will. But yeah, we'll have some prompts next time. I think maybe what we do next time is we'll have chat, maybe, because we know we have a file of prompts. I know I have a bunch of different genres. We want to ask them to pick genre next time, maybe, and and then we can just pick our prompts from the genre list or something.
Well, thank you, JC. That's very sweet.
Well, again, unpublished to published successful people. I just hang on, and I'm like, I'm their friend. But thank you. So we're gonna get together and do this again. If you want to come on with us, though, come hang, and we shall write this again. We love when people write with us. So if you are feeling the prompts, write them with us. Come join us. Ray, come up and read yours with us. Yes, come play. Open door policy. Yeah. Or if you have prompts, like that's the other thing. I guess if you have some ideas for prompts or 3 prompts that you think would be fun for us to write too, send us those. I won't answer anything on social media, but these 2 might. But I'll put out, like, what do I have, an email? My DMs. DM me somewhere. I'll check those. Because I don't know how to get into the email connected to my website anymore. Not true at all. Not true at all. You're way talented. But come play with us, write with us, and do the prompts. It's lots of fun. And especially if we come up with an idea for a cause. So like do some sort of anthology supporting some kind of
Let's do another scary story next month if we don't have a guest.
Do you have some sort of song? Are you already working on some sort of like weird song, like creepy baby, happy baby? Because
maybe.
I mean, like she really threw us off with the song.
I still have nightmares about that song. Yes, I think you do too. I think you do too. Yes. So yeah, DM me and reach out if you have ideas for prompts, want to chat, whatever, reach out. If I'm slow to answer on DM, you can try the Barrett Laurie email in this thing. I'm trying to figure out how to get back into it. Stay tuned. I tried to move my website and I somehow messed it up. Now I can't get into a bunch of it. It's still active. I know. Yeah, we're working on it. It's a thing. So anyway, but so if you're emailing me on my old email and I'm not answering, that's why. So not the one you guys have, or some people have, but like the front facing one to the website. Anyway, whatever. Love y'all. Be well. Enjoy the rest of September.
Goodbye.
We'll see you later. We'll see you soon. And we love you. Come back and see. Oh, you're redoing your website. Oh, Lord. Gosh, it's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally the worst. I wish I had the money to hire someone and just be like, go do it, please. We love you. Go have fun with your...
She needs a specialist or something.
Sunday. Yes, exactly. In
Small Town World, she was saying something happened. I don't remember exactly what she said, but she was saying she needed to like find a specialist or something.
I mean, literally, I'm very much feeling the same. Hi, friend. It's been so long. Good to see you. Well, everyone be well. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We're sorry to be as organized as usual. We are just finishing up. Sorry.
Oh, a tutor.
Oh, brilliant. I need to do that. Trade services. That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like feet pics, or what do you want me to trade with them?
Well, but you may be able to
story or something. If it's
I was more thinking because like not just creative writing, but like business writing.
I could see our academic writing.
Do like some of maybe their stuff for like their websites, or like help them with their releases, not book releases, but like PR releases and stuff like that.
Give us the information. Drop. Can you drop you don't have a ranch. Why
was this a ranch?
I do not know. But I don't think I can do it from here anymore, can I? No. Oh, I hate StreamYard.
Yeah, you have to go into
YouTube, which I
wait, can I do it on my phone? Hold on, let's see.
If you can, go ahead. I don't know if I can.
Oh, you know what? I might, because even though I have powers here, I may not have.
You don't have powers there. Let me get in real quick. What I'm going to do is make you so you have a link, and then you can drop the link. Let me find where I am.
I was trying to help.
This is my channel. Here's where I am. And you have been given powers. There you go. Okay. So you should be able to drop your link. But yeah, give us an overview about your book and the things, and drop your link so we can advertise for you. Yes. And Morgan has an event coming up that we need to shout out before we go too.
Oh, yeah, I have an event. It's an in-person book signing event at a fall festival at a nearby city.
Yay!
Missouri.
God willing, if I can get my husband off of crutches to take care of my little beast, because he can't hold her while on crutches, 50 pounds. As long as he can take care of her, I still intend to come home, Morgan, and I want to be there. Yay. So I'm still going to try to be there for you. That's my goal. So, but either way, we want to hear all about it next time, and give us the debrief. If you've got pictures to put up and all the things, let us know. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, I think I'll do both events by the time we do Writers Room. So I'll have 2 events to share about.
Ooh.
Yay! Come and tell us all the things. Oh, you're doing one too. This is such a great thing. I'm
Oh.
loving all of this.
Yay!
So this is great. I'm loving hearing this. This is good. Oh, I do love this cover, by the way. Ooh.
I'm off to see it. Hold on.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Yes, perfect. Well, no, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Tiff just had a book release. Tiff, when did you just have a book release? I got a notice, what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? No, when was your last release?
Tuesday.
So it was this Tuesday? Oh, it was my birthday, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
okay.
Tuesday, and then I have another one coming out next Tuesday.
Okay. Well, Tiff's got a release that came out Tuesday and one next Tuesday. So get buying, get reviewing, check out everybody's streams and things. You guys are wonderful. We love ya. We'll see you in October on Tiffany's channel. And again, we hope to see you there.
Bye.